So we go from anywhere from 4 to 15 is our average. A lot to learn with our dietary restrictions and making sure everyone's safe in here. So there was a lot. So the top 2 things for me were making sure that people were joyful, hardworking, and respectful. Because really, then you can work with that. You can do anything with that. I can teach them how to bake. I can teach them what's gluten-free and what's dairy-free, but I can't necessarily teach them or change them into being a respectful, kind, hardworking, energy-filled person. So they have to have that quality naturally, and then the rest is easy. So that is, to me, that's what the trait. My target market is the ones who are hurting and suffering. That's how it got started. Gluten-free, dairy-free, people who are suffering from all kinds of different allergies. The people who are trying to find healing, they're trying to figure out what's going on in their bodies and how to make their bodies work at the most optimal capacity. So really that's how it started. I was taking care of my dad, who was gluten intolerant because he felt sick as can be, and I didn't want him to feel left out. Food is very emotional. Food is very important. Food is tradition. It's family. There's so much. So I didn't want people to feel left out. Just because they have X, Y, and Z allergies, they shouldn't be left out at the dinner table where everybody comes together and enjoys a meal together. So it started with that, but now it's kind of evolved into, we have one person who's gluten-free, and then they have 6 family members. Well, our food, I've made it so that working very hard on recipes so the whole family can enjoy the food and not just that one person having something different. I was making brownies for my dad, and I made 2 sets of brownies, one that had gluten Duncan Hines for everybody else, and then one for my dad. But everyone started liking the gluten-free more, so then everyone was enjoying that together. But then everyone, we have a lot of people who come in here and they don't have any allergies. They just love our food. So making good food and making it good for you, and for the people who care about that. And then making sure that people know that good food that's good for you, can taste good. That's a little bit tricky because it's changed over the years. It changes all the time. You really, right now we're trying to focus on feeding the people who are coming in the front door, and getting maybe wholesale out the back door so that the food can reach more people. More people in, like in the different communities, where people live, and then a lot of chefs, restaurants, hotels, just trying to get it out a little bit more around Naples. We're told every day we should franchise. And our goals right now are trying to get online so we can get stuff out there. I would like to place our food in certain spots across the country, just because there's such demand for it. I kind of leave it open to where God leads me. So I do have goals to expand, maybe be a little bit bigger, so where we have more seating for people, and we can be more of a fancy wine and dessert bar. Well, that's one of the goals. Getting our food out across the country is another, and online sales. Just that, it just takes hard work and commitment, dedication every day to keep bettering every little thing and paying attention to all the details and really listening to what the customers need. Because I pay attention to them and listen to them and see what they need and really listen to what they wanted, I was driven by them, and that's really important. Because then giving them what they needed. Some things that we thought would really work didn't work at all. Like, we'd always bring a ton of cupcakes to the farmer's market. People didn't want cupcakes. We never sold them. They all just sat there. We thought we'd be like a cupcakery, just because that's the thing. But it's funny, the different avenues we kind of poked our nose down and to see if it would work. And some don't work. So the advice I have is to go with what works. Don't fight something just because it's stuck in your head up here. If it doesn't work, move on to something else, plan B. I had to really instill that into my team as well. They know if something isn't right all the way, the top thing that they have to understand is, at least my customers, if it's not right, you get it for free, or you get it, like, we'll fix it. We'll do whatever it takes to fix it, because we want your experience to be like, if you ask for something, we want to give it to you the way you asked for it, and above and beyond that. So if it didn't come out that way, then we'll do whatever we can to fix it. We put aside the fact that we were going to have a walk-in bakery. We just, years ago, we were just going to ship our stuff, like, and put it in Whole Foods across the country. But then when I was in the factory just producing, I missed the customers. I'm like, who am I baking for? Like, I missed that interaction. I missed talking to them and seeing what they needed and seeing where their hurts and pains were and how I could help them. And so once I started feeling the customers again at the farmer's market, I was like, okay, we needed a walk-in place. We wanted people to come and feel this and to feel family, togetherness, that we're all in this together, trying to heal and trying to become better. I just thank everyone for their patience while we grow, because you guys are the ones helping us grow. And I try and make sure I tell all my customers that, like, I'm here because you all had patience, you continue to come to me, and you continue to grow with us and let us have mercy on us.